is Indigo Sky, aka Indigo. Exodus 1, aka I forgot my own intro. Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. What's happening, everybody? Um, y'all coming in, man. Y'all know the rules. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Um, y'all want to support the channel? Everything is at the top in my description. Cash App, also any other forms of social media you like to follow me on. Also at the top, just link me up. Um, I'm on store. I think I've been on store for like a week now, maybe a week, probably like 7 days now. So yeah, y'all check me out on store too. Hey, first one we about to do is Uncle Ocho react to Dylan Gabriel's fiance talking smack about Shador Sanders. Y'all check out Nightcap, Uncle Ocho.
And Hard Knocks wishing they were following the Cleveland Browns around this year. Now, it's Dylan Gabriel's significant other jumping into the drama.
Whoa, what happened? What happened?
TikTok saying, my fiance Dylan is not playing. I have thoughts about that, but I'm not going to share it. She then captioned another with Browns loss. What's new? But then, this is, he got...
But your nigga ain't never win no fucking game. What are you talking about? Bitch, you need to bounce your ass like your friend do. Bounce your ass up out there, out this conversation. Oh, you ain't played one game.
Everyone in the building wants him to play, but you wouldn't know because you've never been in the NFL or coached, right?
Well, I mean, listen, we see this all the time. We see family members display their functions, whatever they may be, really not understanding how the game works, the ins and outs of it. And, she wants her fiance to be on the field. He's not on the field. Shador has been chosen to be the quarterback.
How he knows everybody in the building wants him to play?
I mean, they've been on the news for how long?
I'm asking you, how does she know that? Unless somebody pillow talking.
Oh, come on, man.
Ain't no pillow talk. Ain't no pillow talk on this.
When you in Cincinnati,
yeah.
Let Chauncey say, man, my brother ain't getting the ball. They need to throw the ball to my ball or trade it.
Right.
What you tell me what you think the people in Cincinnati and what the Bengals organization is gonna think? Where did that come from?
Oh, that I said something?
What you mean I said something? You know that came from you. Even if it didn't, that's what they're going to believe.
Right.
That's why I always tell family, friends, and loved ones, be mindful of what you say. Because whether they said it or not is going back to them.
Yeah. I mean, that's his wife. They have those conversations. I'm sure he does. Of course I want to play. Of course I want to start. You go home and who's the one person you have peace and get vent to when it comes to which, oh, honey, how was your day at work? Well, shit, I ain't starting. Those are the conversations that are had between a couple.
I mean, Ocho is the voice of reasoning. Cause I get on here and I be like, shoo. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Ocho, he really is the voice of reasoning, bro. Like, sometimes I might be gun home in a situation in a way Ocho comes and talks about it or whatever. It kind of put me in my place and calm me down just a little bit so I could hear him out. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to listen, bro. Like, you can always be gun-ho about a situation, but always listen to when, someone else is interjecting. Sometimes if you be quiet and listen, you'll get the answer that you want by not even asking.
A husband and wife, a fiance, that's normal. And she's venting and her frustrations about, oh, damn, here we go. What's new? We done lost again.
But you have to be careful now, Ocho, because back then there was no social media that your significant other could go to. Now, there's a platform called social media that they can go to and disseminate information all across the world and instantaneous. So even if you were to say it and then hit delete, it's gone.
Oh, it's too late.
It's gone.
It's too late. Once you hit send, it's a wrap.
Man, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I just wish people understood that it put Dylan in a bad spot.
Right.
Because I don't believe, see, when she said the locker, when she said, hold on, what did you say? Actually the building. When she said the building, I think it's from locker room up. I don't think it's the locker room down. I don't think it's the locker room. I think it's from above the locker room up. Yeah. The building, I think that's the executives. I think that's the.
We already know that. We already know that. That have been said, you know that part, but down below, where it really matters, the meat and potatoes of the team. I don't need this. I don't need to say no more because I can't throw anybody else under the bus. Like I slipped up a long time ago. I don't want to do that again. But that's what they want. That's what they want inside that building. The people that's going to war. And I'm not telling you.
The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee.
That's a great deal. Where will we be in 5 years?
A lot can change in 5 years. But what if the price of your internet stayed the same? No tricks, no gimmicks. The Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. Xfinity, imagine that.
If the peanut butter in a Reese's could talk to the chocolate, what would it say?
You squishing me.
Complete me. Should we start a podcast? Who does your riches?
Well, I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
What I don't understand is that people need to understand you're not the center of attention. If you weren't Dylan Gabriel, how many people you think would know who she is?
Nobody.
That's what anybody.
Nobody.
Unless you Taylor Swift. Now Taylor Swift is a different animal.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know who she is, even if she's not dating Travis.
Right.
But when you look at it, Sierra Russ, okay, that's a different dynamic.
Right.
But when we're talking about somebody that doesn't have that name,
we don't even know.
Name or brand recognition.
Nigga, we don't know who you is yet, and you talking shit. Boy, sit your goofy ass.
That you only know, oh, that's Dylan Gabriel fiance.
Right.
Oh, that's Ocho's wife. Man, that's Ocho's significant other. So anything that gets said out of her mouth, that at core that relates back to football,
right?
Ocho talking ass. That's how it is. I'm sorry. It's just like stuff at work. When stuff come back to work. Oh, I told you that. I've seen situations get messy because something got said in the locker room. Somebody went back and told their wife or girlfriend. Now.
And it got all over the place, huh?
All over the place.
Damn.
And you know where it came from because we talked about it in the locker room.
Yeah.
And that's how you know if you can trust somebody. If you could tell them something and they won't tell them nobody else, you can trust them. But the minute you tell somebody, you hear from somebody else, don't ever tell them shit else again in your life.
None of them wives, girlfriends, significant others, Beyonce's, or whatever they want to be within the locker room to hear it. So one of you mofos said it.
Run in your mind.
And in that group, it ain't but a small group. It ain't like we talking loud across the room. We're talking in a small group, 4 or 5.
Yeah. Oh, so it's easy
on the practice field.
It's easy to pinpoint who said something.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I always ask somebody, hey man, Sean, let me tell you something. I be like, okay, who else you told? Man, I ain't told nobody. Because I don't want you to tell somebody else and then they get out and then you talk about but Sean. I didn't tell nobody but Sean, you a damn lie. Because if you already told somebody else, don't tell me.
Yeah, hold on.
It's Chad, it's just a bad spot to put your significant other in the locker room. Because I'm telling you how athletes think, be it football, basketball, baseball, when something gets out and it's team related, they're like, what? She must have heard him say that. He said that. Even if it's not true, she could have just been going out on a whim on her own and saying how she feels. Dylan might not have said anything, but they're still going to attach it. It's just like anything else. If somebody does something, the first place they go look.
Yeah. Hey. You see that? Yes, sir.
First of all, why you got my jersey, Ocho?
Why you got my jerseys? Hey, listen.
They funny.
Hey, let me tell you something. When I hold on, let me tell you how I got the jersey. Hold on. Hey, see, when you was out of town, right? When you were traveling and you were doing them alcohol. Hey, listen, you were doing them alcohol signings, and I had to break in your house, right? And I had to steal my trophies. Dude, I snatched one of these jerseys up off for you. I snatched one of these jerseys.
How about we make a trade?
Huh?
How about we make a trade?
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this for the rest of my trophies. Hey, this the real deal too. Look at the sleeves.
Oh yeah. Oh Joe, I got the home and away.
Yeah. I like that.
High ties.
I like that. Well, I tell you what, when you send the rest of my awards, I got you. Yeah. I appreciate this. Hey, it's heavy. It's stuff too. This the real deal, right?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. You see that? Yeah. Hey, we look about the same. See the guns? Yes, sir. Yeah, I appreciate that.
The Biz Mobile delivery expert. You're delivering and setting up the new super awesome iPhone 17 Pro. Coach wants his whiteboard back.
We're busy! Kyle, I'm gonna lose it.
Get the new iPhone 17 Pro, and a Boost Mobile expert will deliver and set it up for you for free.
Not all oral care is created equal. The Colgate Total Active Prevention System is engineered to be 15 times more effective at fighting the root cause of oral health problems, helping to improve oral health in just 3 weeks to prevent problems before they start, so you can be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
Chad, it's kind of like, oh Joe, if somebody in jail and they escape, the first place they go is where?
They mama, they girl.
He ain't got no. He got to be going
mama,
there.
they girl. Hey, think about
if somebody says something and it has to do with the locker room, even if, like I said, Ocho, even if that's her, even if those are her own thoughts, and I like to believe she's smart enough and she can have her own thoughts.
Right.
But that's not what people are going to believe.
No, not at all. And I don't think she's thinking about it that way. Anyway, she was just more so expressing her feelings based on how she feels about her husband or husband to be, to actually be out there actually playing. So, but she knows better now because she's gonna get the backlash, and then it's gonna fall on Dylan Gabriel, and he gonna get pissed. What are you doing? You can't be doing that. They're both new to this. They're both new to this, and she will understand. You got to be careful before you hit sin. You got to think, because once you hit it, it's there for life.
And guess what else, Ocho? Guess who's gonna get asked about this? You think they're gonna ask 12 about this?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna ask Stefanski about this?
Of course.
Something that they don't really look. They should be like, okay, what do you guys need to do to get a win? What do you guys need? Blah blah blah.
Right.
I've got to answer questions about something. A lady that ain't only been going to the game to see Dylan.
Yeah.
Now I got to answer questions about what she said. That ain't got nothing to do that's going to help us win a football game, Ocho. Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah. Hey, it just adds to the circus. Adds unnecessary.
And we ain't here for the clown shit. Yeah, we're not here for no clown show.
Fuel to the fire.
So I just like, Chad, I would just recommend anybody, young ladies, if you dating a guy in college or high school and you guys might be together, just keep that in mind. Everything you say that's related to football is going to be tied back to him. And you might be your own person. You have your own thoughts, you have your own mind, and I get to talk. I can speak freely, but they're going to tie it back to him. And that's not fair. And that's not fair to him.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Like, Dylan gonna get the backlash for this, and I understand what they're saying. By her being a significant other, she's gonna definitely, it was just like if it was your child or if you was married to somebody in that position. You want them to produce and do the best and, be the best person for the job. And if somebody get picked over them, might feel some type of way, and it's understandable. It's human. It's you know what I'm saying. But in these situations, everything is looked at under a microscope. So basically, you have to be have the wherewithal to not put your instinctive thoughts out in the public like that.
You don't want to put that kind of stress. You don't want to put that kind of pressure, and you don't want to shine that kind of light on him. So just be mindful of that. That your actions gonna reflect back on him. It's gonna tie back to him. Just like if you do something out. Oh man, you heard what happened to Ocho girl? Man, you heard man. They say Sharp girl was acting a fool in the mall.
Yeah.
It's different when you date a celeb, entertainer, actor, actress. It's a different set of rules.
Yes.
And you have to move differently.
You gotta abide by it.
I move how you can't do that. You can because now you can't just think about you. You have to think about that other person and the possible jeopardy or perils you might put them in. And I don't think enough people do that.
No.
But you should. I mean, the really ones. Ocho, you ain't never seen Peyton Manning's wife or heard her say anything happen.
No. See, that's a different type of understanding.
I had no idea until she walked into me. She said,
Right.
"You don't know who I am." I said, "I sure don't." She said, "I'm Ashley, man." I said, "How you doing?"
Yeah.
Had a great. So many people that you wouldn't even know.
That's crazy. They didn't even know who Peyton Manning's wife was. That's crazy. But that's how you want your girl. Like if you do social media, anything, bro. Like, bro, just keep your girl on the tuck, bro. Like, don't let nobody know who your girl is, bro. Cause, bro, it's dudes out here that'll purposefully just go after your old lady because they know it's your old lady. Definitely don't let Drake know who your girl is, cause he gonna spend.
That's their wife because they like.
He gonna get geeked up.
Stay in the shadows. Do what I.
And coming there with about 2-3 Birkin bags in his hand, like trying to get you gal, bro.
But some understand they have to play the background. Some understand they have to play the background, and they're not the main character. I understand I'm not the main character, and I know my place and I know my role. There are a lot like that. Then there are some that want to be front and center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my man. Well, I need to be front and center right along with him. It's different. Everybody's different. It also depends on who you're dating.
Yes.
Some people date you just because they want to be front and center.
Yeah. And first of all, quarterback's bar is a different level.
Yes.
You basically dating the CEO.
Yes.
You dating the CEO.
The guy.
So you definitely have to be willing to take a back seat.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be like Savannah James.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Savannah.
She gonna do a little podcast. She got a little.
That's what I'm saying. Savannah, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the only thing I like about yo. What up, yo? Okay, what up, bro? Yeah, man. Savannah James, LeBron James' wife, man. She one of them ones, man. Hey, hit the like button, G. Hit the like button, fam. But yeah, Savannah. If I was just like a superstar, appreciate it, man. Man, thank you, man. Hey, we gonna. Hey, appreciate the love, man. We're gonna do something for you. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, but it's crazy because like Savannah James, man, like LeBron James been playing basketball for 21 years now. Professionally. Bro, I haven't heard maybe 2 or 3 sentences come out of this woman's mouth in 20 years. That's how you want your girl to be. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever she got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, they try to beat up on Aisha Curry, but I understand what she's saying.
Aisha Curry, I don't understand what she said because she talking too fucking much. Aisha Curry is trash to me. She ain't worth 2 pennies rubbed together. And that's on my mama. And I ain't gonna take that shit back, bro. Aisha Curry is some bullshit, bro. All that fucking talking and shit she doing, bro. She need to shut the fuck up, bro. On God. Shit, I'm already famous, bro. To my little girls, I got 2 daughters, man. I'm famous, bro. When I come in the house, they be jumping up and down like Michael Jackson in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm already famous with my 2 little girls, man. All right, man, hold on.
Understand what
Get
you
the rest of this.
But man, I just hate it. I just, understand. Like, they're young though, Joe.
Yeah, they young.
Something.
I mean, you could be young, but you still got to learn your lesson. Like, this needs to be a lesson that she can't do this ever again, bro, in his career, because it's going to mess him up wherever he goes. And they're going to be scrutinizing a lot of her social media posts because they're going to be looking for anything just to hold on to. But you don't know that you're master. Oh, yeah, nah, I don't be having my little girls in this shit, bro. Nah, I don't even, Nah. I might show them a video I did, like one of my little videos I did or something. But yeah, I don't have them on my live because I be done had to go off on somebody, especially if they say something crazy to my child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they say something stupid to one of my daughters, we gonna have a fucking problem. So yeah, I don't do that one.
Sometimes you have to make a mistake.
My oldest daughter, she's 20. My oldest daughter is 20. My youngest daughter, she's 9 years old. Me and her actually done been on YouTube. My youngest daughter, me and my youngest daughter been on YouTube together, like just doing like little daddy-daughter stuff. But yeah, it is what it is.
Think before you understand the gravity of what you're in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get a true understanding of what you're dealing with.
Right.
So hopefully she learned that. Just keep that to yourself. Okay, the building wants him to play. And when that time comes, he gets an opportunity to get back in there. He plays well. He's over to hold down the spot. But don't you go on social media and act up.
Yeah, that was Uncle Ocho. We got to go. Trying to go to Flacco. They got something else about this Sing dude. This dude, his shit, man. Every other hour, this man, wife and life is being updated on YouTube. Like, this shit is crazy.
For the most comfortable, luxurious, eco-friendly, and affordable. Handcrafted.
Oh, the chair. Thank you, man.
So
Appreciate
you could understand, or
I bought this chair like about 4 years ago. I bought it from GameStop. I need to get me another one.
finally receive a serious conversation from Akash and his wife. Don't waste your time, bro. All right, this was malarkey. This was buffoonery. This was just a spit in the face to everybody who's been following this situation, bro. They came on flagrant and they told nothing but lies and gaslit everybody.
Brother, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You can't imagine what you've been going through the last few weeks. Tell us what's been on your mind.
Is this shit real? What, like, this shit look fake, bro.
Your heart.
I'm so glad you asked me, man. It's been really hard for me.
Oh, they tried to make this shit like Jerry Springer. Cause it looked so like scripted in the beginning. I'm like, oh, y'all tripping. Yeah, they trying to make fun of this shit and got it like this just Jerry Springer.
Why is she even here? You know, if I wanted a full podcast episode of Jasleen, I would just watch her insufferable podcast, bro. Why is she even here? The only redeemable thing about her being here is if she actually comes and have the conversation and has a serious one at that. But if she comes and the first thing out of her mouth is a lie, now I feel just disrespected. I feel like my time is being wasted, right? But unfortunately for myself, I do YouTube and, you know, I'm subjected to you guys. Like, so I had to watch this entire thing so I could come back and report to you guys, bruh. But the literal first thing out of her mouth was a lie.
You said that there was a rotation of guys.
A roster. Yeah, what is a roster?
What is that?
Okay,
What does this mean?
You guys have to understand, have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
Never.
I was, okay, so I was,
Catholic school is literally.
Dude looking like the way that her husband looking, bro, he looking like Like I don't like everybody else joking and kiki and all that, and her husband looking like, now how you gonna fuck me up today? Basically.
Impressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You have a roster of crap.
What does a roster mean?
So it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people
When
think
I
you meant
mean
fucking.
hooking up, I just meant making out. Again.
Man, come on, dog. And he trying to big the man. Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Like everything I say is so amplified and hyperbolic because it's so like incongruous to who I actually am as a person.
Right. So you're saying you're a big old prude.
Yeah, literally.
Now, throughout this entire episode, she kept saying, "Oh, I only made out with these guys. I only made out with these guys. I'm a prude. I made out with these guys." But that's a literal lie.
Bruh, made out mean y'all did the nasty, bro. That what that mean, bro. Nigga had you, I'm talking about they was geeked up looking for an eater and found your ass.
Like, that's just a flat out lie. If you watched this episode, bro, you will look and you will see what the game plan was. She was coming into this trying to appear as this wholesome, virtuous woman when she's the furthest thing from that. And the reason why I know for 100% fact that she's lying about only making out with these guys and nothing more ever went from that point on is because it came out of her own mouth. You see, the hard part about telling lies, bro, is you gotta be consistent. Like you gotta.
The hard part about telling lies, especially on tape, on like if you speaking or if you just out there and somebody is recording you, they always can run back what you said to find out if you're lying or not, bro. Like the proof is actually in the pudding. Like it's a lot of things that Dr. Umar, it's a lot of people I listen to. And like when I stop it, run it back and listen to it more than one time, I get the whole gist of what the lie that they told by some of the things I heard previously or post. So
keep up the lies. But 9 times out of 10, when you are a liar, you can't really remember the lies you told. So you just kind of have to hope that nobody catches you lying. She literally told a story where some dude she was talking to, he came over, and there was this whole big deal about how she's on her period and he don't really want to do nothing with her right now because she's on her period. But towards the end of her period, she invited him over anyway, thinking she was off the period. But then when he got to sticking around and sticking it in and like inserting things in and going down on her, she started to spot. And he felt...
So this man, that's not a good look, buddy.
Disgusted afterwards.
If your man is weird about periods, that's a red flag. Break up with him immediately, no pun intended, because when I was in college, I dated this guy. You know, he didn't want to fool around when I was on like the heaviest days of my period. Okay.
Where does no pun come in at? Break up with him immediately. Where does the no? Like some of these people just be saying shit. They don't even know how to put the right word in the right context, bro. Like, you sound stupid. No pun intended. Like, what the breakup got to do with a period?
Totally understandable. I get that. And I was like, oh, great. News, my period ended, like we can like have fun tonight, blah blah. And he was going down on me, like wouldn't you know it, I was still spotting. And also, if you're like poking around down there, like more blood can sometimes come out even if your period is over.
This, like, bro, I'm sure it's probably millions of women that went through the same scenario, but they're not coming out on the internet to share this fucking story, bro. Like, this is just so fucking weird in so many different ways. It's like, I'm sure it ain't no women out here that's like, want to tell the story about when the dude did it with them when they was on their period. And this is horrible, dog.
Like, I swear to God, like I thought my period was done. He like looked at me with so much disgust, and I'll never forget that moment. Like I felt so ashamed and so dirty and like.
Bro, I look at a woman and just me. Okay, women, that's how they have kids. That's why they have this every month because this is, something that makes them an actual woman. Bro, I would rather that than to go down there and it smell like dumpster juice. I would jump in. Let's just say I jump in some red Kool-Aid before I go down and get in some dumpster juice. If you smell like dumpster juice, hey, it is what it is.
He was like, how could you do this to me and all this stuff, ruin the night and like whatever.
First off, Akash, you can't be this stupid, bro. This chick is not a virgin. This is just what she's admitting to. So this whole I'm a prude, this super good girl, super virgin, only made out and flirted with guys in college. When I say roster, I'm talking about making out and flirting. While openly admitting outside the podcast on her own platform that this dude went down on her and they fooled around while she was on her period, I don't know what prude, who's getting dug out, who's getting ate out, who's getting finger banged on her period. This chick is not a prude. You can't be this stupid, man. And I don't even know like what's going through your mind that still makes you believe this shit. This is what she's only admitting to. So we already know she has a knack for lying depending on the crowd she's in front of. When she's in front of Akash and his friends, she's trying to make herself sound imperious. Talk about kissing and making out, blah, blah, blah. Cut it out, man. And we already know by her own admission, he was poking around in there, finger banging her, eating her out, all the time while she was on her period. That means that hymen is gone, bro. That hymen is broke. When he poking around, that hymen is broke, bro.
That nigga said a hymen is broke, bro. And that's what makes a female a virgin. If her hymen is unbroken, she's a virgin. Once you break that, damaged goods.
He popping her. The hymen is gone. So Akash only got her word that she's a virgin. And when we know she's willing to lie depending on the crowd she's in front of, how can you now be for sure she's a virgin? You can't, bro. Cut it out, man. Now, I feel like the funniest part...
I mean, bro, as a man, bro, that would never be a bragging point for me as a man to say when I met my wife, she was a virgin. Like that, bro, niggas gonna be looking at you like, cut it out, bro. Like, niggas gonna be looking at you like, man, stop.
When she was addressing the orgy part, this chick is a diabolical bastard.
Hey, and one of my homeboys, I'm telling you, bro, one of my homeboys tell me, my nigga, on God now, that he met a girl and she a virgin and they finna get married and all this other shit. I'm gonna look at the man and I'm gonna be like, man, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. For real, for real.
While addressing, telling Akash in front of his friend Dad that she wants to have an orgy with Dad, she found a way to make it Akash fault. This chick has a PhD in gaslighting. She found a way to make it Akash fault that she asked Akash homie in front of Akash to sleep with her.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on Thursday night. We gonna let them know this week.
In front of Akash to sleep with her.
The orgy thing was... That shit was crazy. I even watched it and I was like, so bring us that. How do you an explanation? How does the orgy happen?
You and your partner and your life looks like, again, it's gonna throw you into a spiral, so don't do that.
Yeah.
From Priya, would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husband?
Priya, I'm actively trying.
The first word out of her homie's mouth was, she tried. She tried to have, she's been trying, she tried. This was a conversation they never had on a podcast before. So she was trying to have this off camera, behind the scenes. Take that into consideration when you hear her excuse.
Trying to have an orgy because this couple is so good looking and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you see him. His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declined. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
Bro, this your fucking wife talking about another man, bro. Like, bro, Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, this shit is why I ain't married and why I'm not getting back. This one of the main why, bro. Like, bitches be mad disrespectful, bro, and expect for you just to be a little puppy dog. Nigga, stop playing with me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm beautiful, handsome, pretty, fantastic. What are you talking about, bitch?
But I'm like, us for it? Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
You would only be down for.
She said she imagine your homeboy strong. That's crazy, dog.
That are so funny is Akash. I know Naveen hasn't or is the scammer, but have you had a scam before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just call me a scammer?
Yeah, you are a scammer. No, he's like that.
There's a difference being a scammer and being a hustler. Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who hustles.
Lie, that was sexy, and that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
What type of virgin who's never?
Damn, so I'm thinking, man, bro, come on, dog. This woman sitting in her husband's face, and the dude right next, man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man, bro, come on, dog, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
God damn. Boy, you look bad right now.
Never been with any other man other than her husband is daydreaming and fantasizing about an orgy with her friend's husband. Again, the first time it came up, the friend started screaming, she already tried. That means they already talked about this off air before it even came on the podcast. So this couldn't be a joke because you was already saying it beforehand.
So, no.
Okay, no, I sound like one woman. That's what I thought was. That's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo is that he also gets to get some side. I can double my body count. Yeah. Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
Of course. Everyone should be included.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me run it back.
Oh, orgy combo is that he also gets. No, I sound like one woman. That's what I thought was. That's what I thought was missing in the whole orgy combo is that he also gets to get some side. I can double my body count. Yeah.
Okay, boom. He said double his body count. So I don't know if a lot of people know. Pretty much all the older people probably know on my channel what that means. Your body count. He said I get the double. So that means that's the only female you ever been with in your life, bro? Damn.
Now, would you have let him get some side in this hypothetical orgy?
Of course. Everyone should be.
Damn. That's sad, man. Bro, you need to get divorced today, right? You need to get divorced right now.
Nah, Akash wants the dude.
The dude.
Yeah. You think he can handle all 10 years?
And they ain't made it no better. They say Akash, nah, he want to fuck the dude. Like, what? God damn, dog. This shit ain't making no better, bro. Like, bro, you made yourself look bad on this shit. Bro, you need to leave this bitch exactly where the fuck she at, bro. Cause she is for the motherfucking streets, nigga. Like, bro, the minute I would have heard, bro.
You can take Nav now? Where's Nav taking it?
Come on, Nav's shorter than me. Who taking it?
Nav the bottom is dragging on the carpet.
Oh my God. They always had these gay little, but that's why I don't fuck with your boy like that. What's his name? And I forget this dude's name. But yeah, I got like a little video. That shit got a whole bunch of views on that. I was talking shit to him and forget his name. He got the show with Charlamagne, Brilliant Idiots.
Quite the nuts. Shout out Nav, bro. Yes. Shout out Nav.
All in with that gay shit, bro. Like,
okay, was that joke? Because I think for a lot of people, myself included, like I saw that and I was like, why would she even joke around about that?
Yeah.
With Akash there and like, what was the what was the backstory
now
to
looking.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm like, bro, you sitting right in front of your man saying this to another man, like on a national, like y'all ain't even, y'all got a camera and y'all going national live with this shit, bro. And you telling in front of your husband that you want to sleep with his homie, dog.
Back, like it's been pointed out to me and I get that. I feel like for us, I think I learned so much of my humor from Akash.
Oh my God. Now it's humor. Yeah, it is funny, bro. That shit real funny. That shit funny as hell, my nigga. Like,
yo, this chick is good, man. This chick is amazing, man.
Not to like justify it, but just to explain, like, oh, if I say these absurd things, it's so funny because it's not who I actually am.
Right.
But it kind of forgot that like the internet doesn't know all these multi-dimensions of my personality.
She think we goddamn stupid, bro. She thinks she talking to somebody who was born last night, my nigga.
Thing.
Right.
So the orgy joke started with like Akash being like, oh, Nav's really hot. Like Akash would show Nav's picture to his trainer.
Bro, what? Like, what? What y'all got going? Man, watch out, bro. What y'all got going on, fam?
Or whatever, because he's like really like, yeah.
What? Hold on.
So they're just seeing this.
Bro, she said, man, come on, bro. What's his name? Akash, come on, son.
One thing.
Right.
So the orgy joke started with Akash being like, oh, Nav's really hot. Like Akash
really
would show
hot.
Nav's picture to his
That's your fucking, what, bro, what's going on?
trainer or whatever, because he's like really like, yeah, ripped or whatever.
I will say also, if she had a body count, I would have been like,
Got it! Got it!
hey. Cut that. But because she doesn't, and I know how like innocent she actually is.
Oh, you are a virgin? That's real?
I was a virgin until I got here, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, good to know.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't, that body count thing, I'd be like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because I would have been insecure about it. But I can be, not that I'm so secure, but with that joke, I'm like so secure.
Oh, I absolutely would feel insecure.
And I think stupidly, I was like, oh, it's an orgy, so it's all of us. It's not like
Yeah, that is stupid.
Yeah.
If you heard what this chick said about that orgy and you thought she was joking.
You said it was, like, she thought it was all of us. Bruh, it get worse with the minute, dog. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's horrible, my nigga. Like,
Damn, son.
I gotta go one step further, dog.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
Where you find that bitch at?
She said it before you got there, by the way. She told her friend, hey, I've been trying to convince y'all to let us have an orgy. Why won't y'all have a... She was begging a friend to let her have an orgy with her husband, who just happens to be Akash homie dad. And then once Akash got there, she asked Akash again, hey, I'm trying to actually have an orgy. It was not a joke. And even if it wasn't, it was not Akash's sense of humor.
This is horrible.
I like to think that Akash isn't going around, right, making orgy jokes with random women. If he was, he would be like a creep. And if he would do it the opposite way, right, making orgy jokes with men, he would be a weirdo, all right? Now, she would say that Akash did make a mistake that a lot of men usually do. Akash kept on talking about how hot Nav was. Apparently, according to her, Akash showed a dude picture to his trainer and said, I want to look like this. Yo,
and it's, I want to look like that man said, I want to look like you. Hey, Tupac put a rag on his head, you put a rag on your head. Tupac put a cross on his back. You put a cross on your back.
When you idolize a man that much in your home, and this is how I know it was not a joke on her behalf. When you idolize a man that much in your home, your wife starts to look at that man. When you idolize a man that much to where you talk about how
that's nasty work, bro. Like idolizing another man, bro. Like that's nasty work, bro. Like I mean, I thought this shit was bad, but it got horrible today.
Telling your trainer you want to look like him, you want to mimic him.
It was already bad.
Your wife starts looking at that man as who she wants.
Remember that trip? You snapped 9,000 photos, and only a few survived the group chat. At Michael's
Because if her husband is idolizing that man, why wouldn't she idolize him? Which is why, a lot of you sports weirdos, right? Y'all got LeBron James jerseys, y'all got LeBron James posters hung up in your wall on your... Bruh, man, listen, bro. You got a wife and you got LeBron James hanging up all over your crib. Bruh, she wants to F LeBron now. Because you want to F him.
Bruh, y'all see what's behind me. These are facts. That's me hanging up in my house. That's a picture of me, bro. Like, the fuck? Even in the back, the only people I got up is DMX, rest in peace DMX, and I got Kobe, rest in peace Kobe. That's it.
She addressed why she don't kiss her husband, why she hasn't kissed her husband at the wedding, why she didn't kiss her husband at the proposal, why she don't kiss her husband at all in public, and why she always curves him. Well, she addresses that as well. And here's what she had to say.
Okay, the other thing that we saw these videos of...
I definitely want to hear this line. Bro, they said that they ain't kissed this man at their wedding, bro. What are you... Bro, what you got going on, bro? If y'all marry a girl and don't kiss her at the wedding, I'll be upset and I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna be like... I'm gonna be like, damn. Oh, what's up, fam?
Is the ducking the kisses. That was... Listen,
these ones piss me off.
Look good, Mr. Armstrong.
That's crazy. This nigga, man, come on, dog. This, bro, like, how can this shit be real, bro? Like, bro, I know you fucking lying, bro. I know you fucking lying, bro. You got to be. Bro, it's no way. It's no way. No way. I'm sorry, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Bro, why she turned up, bro?
On Saturday when I saw her, I said, Darian, do you know?
This
and she's
crazy.
like, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Then she's a good liar.
That's a friend.
Then she's a good liar.
Like, she do not want this man, bro. Like, this is sad, bro. Like, yeah, this is a cautionary tale right here, bro. This is some shit that, hey, bro. It's better to be alone until you find really what you want, and then you ain't gotta, It's just crazy, bro. Like, this is wild motherfucking work here, bro.
Friend. No, I don't want to escape.
I know. Why not?
I don't care about, I like tangible goods. I don't care about,
That's what I'm guilty of. I'm guilty of that.
And I didn't like it one bit, and I just need you to explain yourself to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to know.
Honestly, I
Also, can I just say that I would watch the videos and I would die laughing. As a friend who loves him, I would die laughing. Because they edited it so perfectly where like he's going in and they... But he's already got his lips pursed, so he gotta commit to the kiss.
Yeah, we gotta check out the shifty edit right there.
That might have been Shifty might have been edited.
Yeah,
Shifty edit. Shifty?
Chef.
Anyway.
Bruh, this shit is so fucking embarrassing, bro. This is some of the most embarrassing shit I ever seen, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this man put a damn shotgun in his mouth. Like, I mean, this right here, bro. Like, this one of the ones, right?
Okay,
Bro,
so
like,
tell us
learn
about duck. Do you always duck his kisses when there are not people around?
No, not when there aren't people around, just when there are people around. And I never even
That's
knew.
worse.
I never.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Some people really don't like, well, I guess what they call it, PDA, public display of affection. A lot of people don't like that shit. Some people do, some people don't. It's, you know what I'm saying, it's each person for each person, but you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, yeah.
I didn't
Explain
know.
yourself.
I didn't know that I did
Tell us
that.
why.
I didn't know that I did that, so I really sat and thought about it. So I think it's a few things. I think it's like
I really sat and thought about it.
because I'm like, okay, maybe it's like the repressed Indian girl thing where it's like I get a little bashful, I do get a little shy, despite what the internet thinks.
Most Indians do. I'm the exception.
Yeah, I think I. I think I overstimulated because Akash does it a lot, like every 30 seconds. Like,
Let me ask you a question, bro.
So he got happy when she said he does it a little too much.
Where was this shyness at? Where was this shyness at when she was talking about wanting to stick Akash Friend's 10-inch schlong down her throat during the orgy? Where was this shyness at when you were doing that? You weren't shy to talk about wanting to have an orgy and wanting to sleep with another man, but you shy to give your husband a kiss. Man, cut it out, bro. I ain't trying to buy.
Damn, dog. Hey, I got a bridge in New York. I got a bridge in New York for sale. Hey, bro, this shit, bro. Oh, man.
At all. Now, y'all remember the story she told about how she met this random...
This is unbelievable.
This random dude on Tinder, and then on their first date the same night, like, she invited him over to hook up, and she woke up with her butthole sore because apparently, according to her, the dude stuck fingers up her butt and was finger banging. She spoke on that as well. And she had a creative excuse for that as well.
Yeah. This is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge. I met this guy on Tinder.
This when Tinder first came out. Okay. Hey, bro, I know when he went on this interview, I know he probably was like,
whatever, like we were like just feeling like the vibes, and I stupidly was like, oh, you can sleep over, but like not really wanting to hook up that much, because again, for me, like I was just like, okay, maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle. But then I guess he like wanted.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was like way.
Yeah, he took it very differently. Yeah, I've learned this translation. Wait, what do you mean? An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're fucking.
There's something concerning.
I think most American.
I was thrown off by her inviting him over. Because when I've been invited over, that usually means, oh, we're fucking.
No, I know that was, again, stupid decision on my part. I was like 21, so it's like, I really just like.
bro, this man brought his wife out to his homeboys, bragging, talking about she a virgin, bro. And this is what you end up with?
I don't know, like I just was making bad decisions all around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like we'll kiss, whatever. I don't remember, honestly, I don't even remember too much, but I just remember him like trying to like sneak a finger, and I was like, no, we're not doing that.
Okay, but why is your booty hole sore in the morning.
Yeah.
But like then the next day, like it was like kind of feeling sore, but it wouldn't. It like if it had been anything else, it would that would have been a whole other story. Like would have teared something,
Yeah.
So it was just like that.
So this was a creep pervert that was trying.
This nigga tore her rectum up in her sleep. This is not, bruh, ain't no woman gonna tell this story. Bruh, she gonna be telling this to the police, bro. Like, this, like, come on, bruh. Come on, dog. Like, man, bro.
And then internet ran off with this crazy narrative of something completely different.
Yeah. Security, you gotta find those.
At this point, I think Akash wants to be like vulnerable, wants to be gullible. I think Akash has gotten to a point, man, where he just feels, hey, listen, man, he's in too deep. All right. He already married this chick without a prenup. There's no way out from here, man. Okay, there's no.
Damn, so he got to stay with her. He got a prenup. Damn. So sad. Too bad.
Way out from here. So, hey, man, if he likes it,
They said this nigga ain't got a prenup, and she talking like that. Ain't no motherfucking way. I know you fucking lying. Let's see what they talking about with Snoop, though. Let's see what they're talking about with Snoop. The new lead videos is destroying Snoop Dogg's legacy. This party flop
A Chewy order is on the way for Junior, who's more of a...
They got Snoop Dogg back cripping in 2025, man. If you guys have not heard, Snoop Dogg's cousin Daz Dillinger released a video that Snoop sent him that makes Snoop Dogg look really bad. But this is just like the latest development in an ongoing beef with Snoop and Daz that's been the last, 2 to 3 years publicly. More so this year specifically, Daz Dillinger has been antagonizing Snoop Dogg online. Now, this entire situation actually started about 5 days ago when Daz released his first video. In this video, Daz referred to Snoop Dogg as Snoop Knight, referencing Snoop business practices being similar to Suge's practices. Snoop is the new owner of Death Row. Being a new owner of Death Row, you kind of adopt all the problems and all the contracts from Daz and other people who were signed to Death Row and all the money owed to them. But Daz earlier in the year gave Snoop Dogg credit for making it right, for stepping in, finding money owed to him, and then giving him the money owed. But in this video, Daz will say that certain things like royalties and contracts still hasn't been settled or handled yet. Daz will also say that Snoop Dogg tried to go behind his back and trademark the Dog Pound logo that Daz drew up in his house 30, 40 years ago, and he owned a trademark to it, but Snoop tried to trademark it behind his back. And once that didn't go as planned, Snoop kind of stopped talking to him and stopped bringing him around.
In May. So months go by, I go there in July. I still don't know about the trademark. I do the work. They smile on my face like, yeah. But knowing behind my back, the niggas wouldn't try to trademark mine. So I find out in July that Christy Lucci from Death Row, an attorney over there, trademarked the Dog Pound DPG. So I hear Snoop and say, what's up with your lawyer? I ain't cussing, I ain't go hard or nothing. I just say, I just found out that y'all tried to trademark the Dog Pound, and that's how I know. I mean, yeah, nigga, I did it. And, being tough and shit, and that's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? So, all hell break loose. He do a show, take me, take everybody else. Like, yeah, I ain't with Dad and all this shit. For what? Because I asked you about my trademark that you tried to go behind my back and steal my. But the reason why I never trademarked the Dog Pound because the Cleveland Browns own the name the Dog Pound, but they spell it D-A-W-G. You know what I mean? And they have a trademark for their football. So that was the confusion over all of 30 years of doing business with the first Death Row.
Yeah, he know his business though. He said that's the reason why he didn't do the Dog Pound. I didn't even know that the Cleveland Browns own the phrase the Dog Pound.
But doing business with them You're right, doing the business with them, they tried to steal the shit too, but it could never happen because the Cleveland Browns own the name of Dog Pound. Not the way that we spelled it, but it's confusion is what they said.
Yeah, okay.
So when I hear Snoop and say,
yeah, that makes sense, bro. That makes sense. That make a lot of sense, bro. That's how business go though, bro. Like, if you coin that shit, bro, you can, you know what I'm saying?
why did y'all try to trademark the Dog Pound? And, you know, me and everything else, they don't want to do business with me because they thought they had it.
I'll tell you what's going on right now. Daz and Snoop are on two different pages. You know why? Snoop Dogg, his long-term plan is not to run Death Row Records until he dies. Bro, Snoop Dogg is in his 60s, bro. Running Death Row Records as an everyday, day-to-day CEO is not in his long-term plans. I think Snoop Dogg understands the value of Death Row. I think Snoop Dogg understands where Death Row could lead to. And I think Snoop Dogg is stepping in Death Row to ultimately.
I think Snoop should have just left that whole Death Row shit alone, bro. Like, I mean, I just feel like he should have started his own shit. Like, you know? I mean, it's cool that you came in on Death Row and all that, but, like, it's not like you owned Death Row, lost Death Row and bought it back. You just was an artist signed on the label. I would have started my own shit, like, for real.
Target over Indigo Sky. You're not supposed to be here. You can rewrite the environment. I'm not standing anything. Indigo Sky.
Get the business in order, get everybody on the same page, and then sell Death Row for as much money as he can sell it for. I think Snoop is stepping in and say, okay, yo, let's get all the trademarks together. Let's get all the artists on Death Row together. All the contracts Death Row got, all the catalog, all the music. Let's get it all together. Snoop probably thought, man, I'm Snoop Dogg. I'm the only one who can get that together because Suge done burn every bridge there is. I, for the most part, have not burned a lot of bridges. I can get everybody on the same page. Let's run it. Let's do these movies, do albums, let's run it. I think where the problem is right now is Dez is overestimating what Death Row is worth. I watched another video where Dez is talking about how he believes that Snoop is gonna sell Death Row for $1 billion and leave everybody out of it.
Nah, that man ain't gonna sell that shit for no $1 billion. I doubt that. I doubt he would even sell it. Like, why buy it then sell it? I feel like Snoop bought Death Row because it was damn near like sentimental to him. That's the label he came into the industry in. So like he own it now. Like that's a major thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though, like I said, I wouldn't have did it, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he own it.
It's because Dez believes that there's $1 billion on the table. Dez is holding or withholding that little piece he has.
Stuck on that growth strategy? With Robo AI, you can access all of your...
That little piece he has, he's holding like Death Row hostage for that little piece he has because he understands or he believes there's gonna be a lot of money on the table. So probably like Snoop Dogg coming to the table and giving Dez like a good offer, like for example, man, bro, here's $100,000, bro, give me the trademark. Dez is not inclined to take the offers because Dez thinks Death Row is gonna get $1 billion someday. So he's holding his little piece hostage, not really cooperating, not really like trying to fall into the bigger picture. Because Dez thinks he's at some point gonna get $1 billion payday when there's zero possibility that happens ever.
These niggas thought they had it. But then I trademarked the paw. Because I drew the paw in 1991. Dad Diligent. I drew that paw 1991 and I've had it ever since.
Okay, also you own everything, so that's all your stuff. Now you were saying something about the paw. Now what are you talking about with the paw?
Well, like I was saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the money maker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work and then plumb my face like, yeah. we got it. That's all we wanted because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But I'll be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came.
Snoop, everything Snoop involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, cash it out for the catalog, and then he sell that shit, and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money. I mean, I'm counting, but I got my.
That's what Future did. Future just sold that shit for $70 million and made new music. Like, you gotta think about it. You sell your catalog for $70 million, bro. You could buy a whole complex in the downtown part of a city and have that shit running, getting money every day. Studios, even maybe living spaces, all that, bro. And want to build some new shit up.
On pop. You know what I mean?
Now, how many albums is over there? At Death Row? Because you were saying that it was the Doggy Style and there was 2 other ones you was talking about?
Yeah, you know, still got on the wall right here, you know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac took all his greatest hits albums, all his shit back over to Amaru. So what is left on Death Row?
Daz himself admitted that the Tupac catalog is gone, the Dre stuff is gone. So what's left? Like, what's left?
Damn, so I guess if he worked on any of those projects, this is what I'm getting from this. He didn't get anything off of it, but he said the only thing that basically was left that he could get money off of was the work that he did with Snoop Dogg with the whole Dog Pound stuff.
That you think Snoop about to get $1 billion from. But nonetheless, though, even outside of the Paul logo, Daz still believes that Snoop Dogg and Death Row owes him money. He believes they owe him money because Snoop Dogg is trying to go off of the current percentages and splits on record. So when Snoop Dogg bought Death Row out of bankruptcy, he adopted the contracts, the splits, the percentages, everything. Well, the person who did those splits and percentages is Suge Knight. And we all know Suge Knight is a thief. Daz believes that if Suge Knight did those percentages and those splits and the record keeping that shows how much Death Row owes certain people, they can't go off of that. They need to do a full audit and get the new splits and new percentages because Suge Knight is a thief. Suge Knight fudged those numbers to make sure he don't owe as much because Suge took a lot of money from a lot of people, and Dez believes that those numbers that's currently on record is a gross underestimation of exactly what Suge Knight and Death Row owes the artist and owes him. And that's what's been a fight between Snoop and Dez.
But I'm coming to get my shit, so what's gonna be left on Death Row? So he gotta make new catalog, and that's where all the new cats come in at, you know what I'm saying? Making new content, you know what I mean?
Now you still have albums and stuff over there at Death Row, or what do you have over there? Now, are you part owner of it, or?
I'm not an owner.
Okay.
No.
Now, do you own anything over there, or do you write anything?
My publisher and my rights and all that other type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Songs of Songs is in publishing deals. So you might have this one song, you know what I'm saying, there's Doggy Dog World or something. So somebody might sample that song. And now you got different songs made off that song that you get a piece of that catalog. Now your catalog is a little bit more longer now.
Okay, so now you have some Tupac songs and what all do you have going on over there?
I mean, you know, I got all the Tupac stuff, that's separate though. You know what I'm saying? But the Death Row stuff from Gamma on up, not from the past. I'm talking about Gamma on up, you know what I'm saying? From 22 on up. It's like you said, I'm gonna give everybody back to publishing. You lie. You ain't paid nobody since day one. You trying to start me out, but you can't start me out. You can start them other out, but everybody complaining over there. I just want what's mine, you know what I'm saying?
Now, you haven't got paid for any of your stuff, or how does that work? They just able to take it and it just becomes theirs, or?
That bankruptcy, Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? And now, from 22 now, got to pay us. And right now they in there trying to change all the percentages. I don't know what they doing to say here, this is what we owe you. You can't just come up with a number and all that other type of shit. Switch up, y'all doing the split risk.
Man, that's why when you get in the music business, bro, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. You know, I do music and shit like that. Right? Get in the music business, independent, 100%.
You guys are really accepting shit like that.
Because if your shit blow up and you independent, everything goes into your pocket, my nigga.
All that paperwork Suge Knight had in there that you let me see was fraudulent because you told me, and I got the same paperwork, my lawyer got the same paperwork where people was forging people's name and all this, and you still abide by what he got because it's so much money. Like I told everybody else, Death Row makes so much money, you got to steal.
Wow. Snoop has gone his entire career not getting that stigma that Diddy and Suge Knight got, which is Diddy and Suge Knight gonna put you in some effed up contracts and F you over. Snoop has never been known as a thief. Snoop has never been accused of stealing anything from anybody. So when Snoop heard Dez is on the internet calling him a thief, trying to make it seem as if he's doing bad business, essentially trying to F up the momentum of the current and new Death Row, Snoop took this personally. And Snoop sent Dez a video letting Dez know that he's not gonna take this lightly. Well, Dez decided to leak that video the second that Snoop sent it to him today.
I see you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'm gonna fuck you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a mother right now, so I'm gonna fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone, cuz. I'm gonna fuck you up. Leave me alone.
Off the coast of Maine.
Hey, I gotta chop that one up, bro. Leave me alone, cuz.
Built to carry cargo.
I gotta chop that one up.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Fuck you up.
Dez responded back, he mad now, 100. Now he wanna F me up business-wise by trying to steal everything I owned that was on Death Row by 4 signatures and not paying royalties since he had the label using our royalties to pay his staff. They making more than the artist. I sued Suge back in the day. Should I do the same to Cuz? It's all in my name. The publishing numbers don't change unless LOL. You a thief. You can't starve me out. I'm independent. I run my own shit. Always have. Kiss. You little bitch. Former Death Row artist SKG, she took to her Instagram to show support for Dez, and she would write, "We've been watching Snoop and Dez go at it for years. Dez blocked me because of me talking to Suge. But I want to say this, Dez has always been smart and has every right to question his contract, publishing and percentages. This industry creates an illusion of confusion. Y'all be so groupied out and then get mad when someone wants to make sure their business and bottom line is secured. I learned in my teen years when I took Corrupt back to Death Row to sign again with Suge. These people in this industry will use you until they can't use you no more and then act like you ain't done ish to help innovate."
That's why you gotta be careful. That's why I say I always go independent. Independent. Like, just do it independent. Once you do it independent, you can do it like how you want to do it.
That's their position. The goal is ownership, legacy, and security. Everyone don't understand that because they're too busy taking pictures and posting on social media for validation. Now, what I would say in regards to this, man, is I don't know who's stealing from who. I don't know what's going on. I don't have the numbers in front of me. Now, if Snoop is going off Suge Knight numbers, you should probably get that double check and triple check, right? Because Suge Knight is a thief. Even if you got to handle the business, what you don't do is you don't leak a video of your own cousin that can change how the public view him.
Yeah.
Right now, Snoop Dogg is viewed as the favorite uncle. Snoop Dogg is viewed as America's favorite uncle. Like, that's Uncle Snoop.
Yeah, he should. I think he shouldn't have put that video out though. I don't care how that shit went, bro. Y'all pass together, bro. Don't put y'all personal business out there for everybody else to see, bro. Like, don't do it. Like, it's like really like you trying to reach out and grab out for attention and shit right now, bro. Like you on a sheet cookie, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you looking like, hey, I'm here, nigga. Like, bro, fall back like a small back, but let that shit, but come back like an asthma attack and make everything still correlate and get the business part of it done, bro.
Right? Snoop Dogg has done a very great job at still maintaining.
Because putting the video out ain't gonna get you your money back right now. That's what I'm saying. If he give you your money right now, okay, I would say it was smart to put the video out. If you're not gonna get your money back right now, as soon as you put out this video, it didn't make any sense to me.
Of being the most famous Crip on earth, as well as having a really wholesome brand, working with Martha Stewart. He has came a long way from Snoop Dogg on trial for murder. Putting out a video like this that he sent to you privately and personally of him expressing his anger, to me, you're trying to change how people view Snoop. And this video, for the most, bro, listen, I'll be real. I see this video and I'm like, hold up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people, they said, you might not want to meet your famous people because they might not be who you think they really is.
The happy-go-lucky Snoop Dogg, this ain't the Snoop I know, and I'm sure it changed the perception of Snoop in the eyes of a lot of other people. If that's your cousin, man, like, you don't do this, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like you just don't do this, bro. Like, whatever y'all do publicly, bro. But don't leak no private, like no private conversation, no private text, no, bro. That's just nasty work, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Whose side are you guys on? Right? Do y'all feel like Snoop does owe Daz money? Do y'all feel like Snoop should go off of the current percentages or do a full-on audit? All right? Let me know.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, them last couple of videos was kind of crazy, bro. Like, Poetic went in. Let me see. Let's see about this Charleston White joint. Let's see. Hold on. I think we did.
The perfect gift set for $35 and under from Sephora at Kohl's. I got this set of the Laneige Glowy Lip Minis Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1.
Yeah, I think we did this one.
This recent Instagram live stream has Charleston White in major trouble with LA gangbangers. They are upset. They are angry. And they're thinking about doing something very bad to Charleston White because of this live stream.
I'm waiting on Key Talk Media. I need to address two major cities right now. I'm on to something else now. I'm looking for Key Talk Media. So there's a gang beef that's going on between LA Hoover Crips and the Fort Worth Hoover Crips.
Before I even let Charleston White continue, there's no such thing as a Fort Worth.
It's Poetic Flacco too, y'all. There's probably that one I'll do, and then I'll come back a little later on.
Hoover Crip. There's no such thing as a Hoover Crip in Texas or Baltimore, right? Or St. Louis, right? There's no such thing as a Hoover Crip outside of West Coast, outside of California. When I see other communities or other states or other cities, when I see them adopt LA gang culture or West Coast gang culture, it looks silly to me. It reminds me of like a child putting on an astronaut costume because they admire astronauts. They're not an astronaut because they put on that astronaut costume, right? The word Hoover, the word Crip means something. It has a legacy. It has a lineage, right? And that lineage traced back to LA, traced back to the West Coast. If you're calling yourself that, is merely an imitation. And why would you want to imitate being a Crip? Like, why would you want to imitate being a gangbanger? Like, you woke up one day and thought, like, the best use of my time is to be a gangbanger. It's one thing if you were born to the soil.
Yeah, if you, because, some people born in the family of gang. That's how it all started. Like, it's bred. Some of this stuff is bred. It ain't just somebody just want to be cool. It's they from the neighborhood. They born in that neighborhood. They family part of it. And it's bred. That's exactly what it is. I mean, I can't be, partial, but I can be truthful and let y'all know that gang shit is bred, bro. They got gangs in other countries. They got gangs in different cities in America. All that shit bred, bro.
And you became a Hoover or a Crip.
That's just like racism. Same thing. Racism is bred. That shit is bred, bro.
In LA, right? In Los Angeles, yeah. Like that's your roots, right? That's the community it was started in. But becoming a Hoover or a Crip in Fort Worth, Texas, come on, bro. Like, y'all don't got better use of your time, homie. Like, you woke up one day and thought, let me be a Hoover and Crip.
And see, like, sometimes it be people like, and this is just so, like to play devil advocate. They got certain circumstances now. What if an OG went out there, moved out to uh, wherever they was at, and started a set out there? Like I'm just saying, devil's advocate, bro. Like you dig, you know what I'm saying? Like so. Because you never know what somebody actually got to do in their time or whatever what's going on.
You don't have to be. Let me be a blood when you don't have to be. Like, what's this obsession with LA gang culture? There's nothing cool about LA gang culture. It's actually pretty corny and whack.
There's an old guy by the name of Gumby. An old named Gumby. Let me tell you crap something. LA Hoover Crips, first and foremost. You got some grown 50s. Every lady older than me, y'all. LA Gumby Hoover. Gumby. I'm kicking Fort Worth off the set. Homie, listen. You on the set over there. On Figueroa. Hoovers. You don't run nothing.
They say they don't even run fit. That nigga Charles said they don't even run fit, my nigga.
Fort Worth looks is stupid. Kunta, OG, all these microphones on the street, man, it is what it is. Homie, I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. You Fort Worth ain't been active since y'all was teenagers. You talking about 93, 94. Fort Worth Hoover Crips ain't been cripping Hoover since 93. You coming back in 2025, hollering Hoover. I'm a Hoover.
That nigga Charles the White one. Hey, man, that nigga there. Yeah, baby.
Sound so high quality. Of dancing through New York. My Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra.
Hoover. I'm a Hoover. I spirits, I kill you souls, and I assassinate you image.
For the people who watch this channel for general content, political content that don't involve bigotry, I apologize, all right? This time around, let me just get in the weeds of things. You might not understand what's going on, but just keep watching, okay? I'm gonna give you guys some excellent commentary. Now, I wonder if y'all gonna give the same smoke to Charleston White. Charleston White says he's a Crip killer. I wonder if y'all gonna give him the same smoke. Because hold on, bro. Y'all just can't be tough to Flacco now, bro. Like, hold on, bro. Hold on. I'll make a video on anything game banging. Y'all make 1,000 reaction videos calling me out, right? Threatening me. I wonder if Travis Ford from Main Street is gonna get at Charleston White for saying he's a Crip killer. I wonder if Travis Ford from Main Street is gonna threaten to murder Charleston White how he threatened to murder me. I wonder.
Nah, that boy probably ain't gonna do that. He probably ain't gonna do that.
If that's what's gonna happen. Probably not, right? Probably not, all right? Because a lot of these people, y'all don't want to smoke with Charleston White. Y'all can stop pretending, bro. They used to pretend really early on, like 2021, 2022, 2023. And then every time they confronted Charleston White in public, we've seen it time after time, right? One funky, nasty gangbanger after another confronting Charleston White and getting dealt with and getting publicly embarrassed. And then eventually they stop. Charleston White done this. Every rapper in the city. Charleston White done this. Nipsey Hussle, he done.
Bro, Charleston White done this. Communities. Communities like Charleston White, bro. Charleston White don't give a damn. Like, he'll say whatever the hell he want to say. And, hey, ain't nobody gonna. How you gonna cancel him? The man say he crazy.
There's every dead rapper in the city. And Charleston White came back to LA and did an interview. And Charleston White is gonna be back to LA soon, rocking with the homies, doing a podcast with the homies, and y'all won't do a goddamn thing. And that podcast is gonna be live. So nah, man, Charleston White to me is embarrassing. You think this, man. Now, Charleston White quickly left off the Hoover conversation, and he began to disrespect Blueface who's a Crip or schoolyard Crip, he began to disrespect Bloods. He even disrespected Nipsey Hussle. Charleston White went off. I think to prove a point that these LA gangbangers are harmless.
Hoover Crip in California, a Hoover Crip in Texas, a Hoover Crip in Miami. You ain't Crip. A Blood out of New York. You ain't Blood. Crip and Bloods. You ain't it. Your mama ain't it, and your kids ain't it. Matter of fact, Blueface. Fuck your homies.
Damn.
Your homies.
Hey, I gotta go,